Do you have anyone that you want to raid? I don't have anyone in my mind. If you have any suggestion, we'll just head out.
No
Do you want
idea.
to
I don't
raid?
know who's online.
Do you want to? Okay, go on.
Let
I'm
me
just looking at
check.
all the people who are. Do you want to go to like what? Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to Stadio, or do you want to go to somewhere else?
I
I leave it up to you.
I have to be completely honest. I'm probably gonna keep streaming.
Oh, you're gonna keep streaming? Is that what you said?
We could go. Oh, I do have a favor. We could rate Itchy Tasty. I don't think I've ever rated Itchy Tasty
Who's
before.
that?
He plays. Maybe not tonight. He's playing Dead by Daylight. That's his. He
Oh,
has
DVD. Okay.
he has games where he's great fun to watch, and games where he Dead by Daylight. Basically, it's fun games and Dead by Daylight. They're two separate things. He plays a lot of
Okay,
Resident Evil
I can
stuff
go for
though.
that.
Crazy QC's on. Dark Raiden's on. Jonathan's on again.
Jonathan's on again. That is odd. Why is Jonathan on again?
You're quite right. It's very late for him. I guess he got the rum
Yeah,
out.
we should raid him and tell him not to stream.
Right? Tell him to go to bed.
Just go to bed, John. It's fine. But, you know what? I'm just gonna. I am just looking at things. So like, Dark Raiden is on.
Dark Raiden's always a good time. Is she doing another charity stream? Because she said she has charity streams for a while.
Charity stream, yeah, for St. Jude's Children Research. Do you wanna go to Dark Raiden? Let's go to Dark Raiden.
I think that'd be a good spot.
Yeah, because she's doing some charity. So
Hello there.
Hello there. Welcome in. I'm gonna have a crack. I know it's been explained to me how many times now. Shahusha? Shahusha? No, I did it right better the first time. Hey Bob, you go with that? I'm terrible. Shahusha? Oh, am I not getting this? Welcome in. Welcome to the mess that is my stream.
are you still here?
The mess. You have chosen or been chosen to view some of the most scuffed. I missed my scuffed button. Case in point. Hi. Hi. Sorry. Yes, I'm still here. I suppose you'll be heading off to bed soon.
Yeah, that's the plan. I think I'll just go to sleep.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Or are you,
Am
are you talking?
I? Sorry.
Yeah, I can hear you. I was like, are you talking to me? Or are you talking because? Yeah, and also, were you talking to me just before this as well? I thought you were talking to your stream.
I did mute for a little bit.
I mean,
Look, honestly, I don't
when you
remember.
mute, I can't. When you mute, I don't think your mute is working.
Let me try. If I mute now, I'm gonna keep talking. This sentence will not stop, but I will keep speaking. Am I able to be heard?
Now, I mean, it works now. I can.
There must be like a bit of delay on it, I think. Perhaps.
Yeah, but okay. So I think you're saying something like, what do you say? Like the mess that is my stream, and I was like, wait, hang on, is she getting raided?
Oh no,
But
Bob came in and said hello. And
oh,
then I hit like all the wrong
oh, we got
buttons.
it raided out. Huh. But yes, that's what I was like. I was gonna say. I think I'm just gonna like, yeah. I'm not. I'm just gonna say hi to Red and say like, and so I think I'm just gonna go.
It's yeah.
Right now.
Considering you have to have a day tomorrow as well as stream, I think it would be good.
I need to have like a whole day.
Alrighty, but I've left. Okay. I'll talk to you in the morning.
Alright, take
yeah.
care.
So that'll be
Get some
summer,
get some
fall,
rest.
and winter. Can we see if we can get it through all the fall?
Hopefully, yeah.
No. See you in the morning. Well, I suppose.
Night.
Yeah, he'll be sleeping, but it'll be afternoon. But. Flicky, welcome in. Let's close that down. We'll end. Let's put heist. Ooh, we'll throw a casual 90,000 down. There we go. Why do I not sleep? I've only been up for like 15 hours, Flicky. I did sleep. It was just 15 hours ago. We spent the whole day streaming. Ah. Alrighty. We've got a crew together. This could put down 100,000. That's an extra zero than what I put down on my heist. Let's find out. Let's find out what the results of the heist is. Anyone? Let me just... Because we didn't raid out. Shout out to Dark Raiden. I have typed exclamation heist and however many points I want to put down on the gamble table. We've got a ton of people. There's so many points in on this heist, actually. Sin Valentine's looks like he's going all in because he's got a really specific number. No, he hasn't gone all in. He's rounded his number down to 25 million and bet the excess. Fascinating. But worth popping over, saying hello to Dark Raiden and leaving a lurk if you're able to. She's doing a charity stream for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, so any promotion, I think, in that regards is going to be welcome. Absolutely go give her a shout out. You don't have to donate, but I think all donations for the duration of the charity event will go into St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. You're heading off, Joe? I'm Em. Woo! I got a payout. It has begun. Everyone gets ready and loads their weapons, checks their equipment before hopping out of the van and heading straight into the bank. A few naughty ones got caught along the way, but most of the team made it out of the bank safely with some loot. Results from the heist: Board Brain, 157,500. Dark Raiden, 1,750,000. Uncased the Mace, 17,500. And Sin Valentine with 604,460. Who got caught? Void Biscuit got caught. Who else went in? Who else went in? Who initiated the raid? I did, idiot. It was my raid, it was my heist in Dark Raiden's chat. So properly, but still, that's a fun little mini game you can do over at Dark Raiden's channel. Flicky! You've already slept. Do you think you'd be up for some Deep Rock Galactic? I could switch to anything, but for the time being, I am going to take a quick break. Oh, I need a bathroom break and a stretch. I should be back in a few minutes and we can pick a game to switch to. I'm in a bit more of an energetic mood. I could switch to Deep Rock Galactic. I could honestly switch back to Dirt Rally. I've got a couple of minutes spare and I'm pretty sure I can use up to like an hour and a half of my crisp audio filtering. But we'll get to that in a second. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. I forget. the whole music layering thing. The only downside is that I have a transition out system at the moment. It's about 25 to 30 seconds of this song right now that plays when I turn music off. And then it goes silent. It doesn't loop, it doesn't repeat. So I can have any playlist playing, and then if I turn that playlist off, this plays instead. But it's a once-only thing. And it's a great way. Basically, the idea of the whole system is that I have sailing music, which is very dark and dreary. And then when I get off the boat, I'm meant to turn sailing music off. And then that plays. It's a neat little system, but it has its flaws, and the first one, of course, obviously being if I hit AFK, AFK music. So when you have a layered audio system like this, it's modular and I love it, but it has workarounds. I just need to remember to turn my music off in advance before going AFK, like that. But enough rambling. I need to go stretch my legs and I'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. And I'm back. How much delay are we dealing with on my phone? Not very much. My phone's got maybe 20 seconds delay max. Which is still pretty good for talking back and forth with people. Those of you who stuck around, thank you. I don't actually know. I have a fair bit of energy. So there's two ways I think we could end stream today. The first is we go out with a bang. We do something like Dirt Rally, Deep Rock Galactic. We do something full of energy, and then I absolutely pass out the moment I end stream. Or we can chill, load up Valheim, we could load up No Man's Sky. I don't know. I want to stop No Man's Sky. We finished the expedition. I'm going to play it in my own time, but just because the performance runs so poorly as well, I think No Man's Sky is going to be coming to an end. I'm going to need a hardware upgrade before I play that game on stream again, I think. But that leaves Deep Rock Galactic. Let's have a look. Let's go through our games. Deep Rock Galactic. It's gonna take 4, 5, or 6 hours to beat Crash Bandicoot 2. And my thing with that game, I want to beat Crash Bandicoot 2 in one sitting. I want to beat all of those games in one sitting. Pardon me. 3 Crash Bandicoot streams and then I can uninstall the game. How much space does it take up? 30. Oh, 30 gigabytes and it's on my REFS drive. It's refs. Ouch. So we have Dirt Rally. The Dirt Rally. Not Dirt Rally 2. We have Monster Hunter World. I might have to drop a couple of the quality settings on that game. I don't remember how it streamed last time. Do we have any suggestions? And Flicky, if you want to join us with Deep Rock, that settles it. We'll play Deep Rock. When to put on the dishwasher, what did I miss? I suppose you'll hear the question in a few seconds. Oh, another chill game if we just want to veg it out. I have Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm definitely going to be streaming Hunter Call of the Wild when Finland comes out, so we might save that for later, shall we? Not feeling much for playing Deep Rock. Overdosed a bit in the past 2 days. That's all good. We have other things we can do. Close out of Discord for now. Jump in the dance floor and mute Discord in OBS so that if anyone joins, I'll hear them, but you guys won't. So, okay, Flicky, here's a thing we can do. If I give you 3 genres of video game and you pick one, that'll decide what we do. The first genre of video game is driving, racing driving. The second genre of video game, survival crafting. That one is probably an obvious guess what it's going to be. And the third genre, shooter. Play Oblivion. Unfortunately, adventure fantasy was not any of those genres, sadly. And Oblivion's last in the Elder Scrolls series anyway for me. I'm playing Arena first. You know, I should probably check that I can actually play Arena at all someday. I need to check if Arena even opens and runs properly. I'm gonna have to desperately look up ways to make sure that opens in a window, because if that opens full screen, I detest any game that opens dedicated full screen. I have 2 monitors. Don't turn both of them off for any program in the world. Steam version runs okay. I'm hoping they've repackaged it. Vampire Masquerade. Sadly, I don't own it, but it does look like a lot of fun. The only downside is it's PvP. It still looks neat, I will admit. Redemption? Red Dead Redemption? Good lord, that's even worse than No Man's Sky. Wait, Vampire Masquerade Redemption? I thought Vampire the Masquerade was just the name of the new one. I can't write Redemption because I have Red Dead Redemption. What? What? Vampire the Masquerade Shadows of New York. If first category that comes up is a visual novel. Draw distance franchise? Can I just search Vampire? Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. Bloodlines 2. Bloodlines 1. The Sims 4 Vampires. Are you shitting me? EA cut up Supernatural into separate pieces? Oh, if you couldn't get any more scummy with a franchise than that. Holy shit. Used to buy Supernatural. It came with witches, it came with witches, zombies, everything, including vampires. Now you just get the vampire pack. $10, please. Bet. Bet it's $10. I was wrong. I was wrong. It's actually 20. It's $20 for vampires. Fuck off, EA. I love the creation and house building in Sims 4, but I detest EA at this point. I will not buy games from them. Blood Hunt, I think, is the new one, isn't it? 27th of April 2022. That's the... Blood Hunt is the... Battle Royale. Thank you, Brain. Redemption. Vampire Redemption. Masquerade Redemption. Inhabiting the world of darkness, you must face a series of brutal confrontations with your nemesis Vukodlak, powerful vampire lord. You look like it's like the stereotypical sword-wielding hero, but it's kind of funny looking. Maybe that was an enemy, I don't actually know. Got Diablo layout for the HUD, for the gear. Oh, I'm sold. Wishlist. Complete your bundle for only $700. Buy the Activision collection. 10% off. Oh, great. So it's down from like $800 to $700. Thank you. How nice of you. Time Shift is in the bundle though. And hey, I will say, keep an eye out on those bundles, right? As dorky as they can sometimes be, like this one, $700 for Activision games. I mean, it's got a lot of old Activision games, and there's my point, right? Some old games get delisted off of Steam, but they don't remove them from these bundles. So if you can find a bundle that has a game that's been delisted on Steam, you can still buy the bundle. You'll get the license even though the game's been delisted for single purchase. I don't know how common that situation is, but I know I've got a couple of games myself by buying bundles where I could not otherwise get copies of those games. EA are a bad company, never support. EA are the one time I'll buy from a key selling website that isn't Humble. Humble is the good boy key reseller. Other ones are not good boy key resellers and people get angry at you when you use them. But Humble's allowed. Okay, tell me the difference. Like me old and cheesy? You're only as old as you feel on the inside. For some people, I suppose that's not a good thing. That's a about a holy knight who gets cursed with vampirism and has to deal with inner struggles of what he has become and his redemption. There you go. My insides feel about 125. Yeah, I guess maybe that's not the best line to say some people. The next one I normally say is, you're not 125 years old, you're 125 years young, Flicky. There, look. I fixed it. Okay, do we play a boring game? You never picked one of my 3 categories. Copy pasting that from Google. The stupid quotes about age? I basically could, couldn't I? They're generic enough. What do we do? Okay, 3 categories. Exactly what you told me word by word earlier. Yeah. I mean... Yeah. It's a common saying. Don't call me out for that. Wait, you're talking to me or Flicky? I'm lost. Alright. I'll assume I was not the person being talked to. Bean indeed. I don't know. I'm feeling less and less like deep rock. I'm falling back into like chill mode where I want to just veg out for the rest of the stream. I kind of want to go driving. Kind of, right? I get an hour and a half. I have to save some of my audio filter for Wednesday because that's race day. It usually takes about 2 hours now. Chill driving. Okay, this sounds silly, but I have chill driving games. Unironically, when Texas comes out, I'm buying Texas and we're gonna go chill in Texas. Wyoming is out. I don't own Wyoming and I'm kind of waiting for a bundle. I'm kind of hoping Texas is the reason the bundle releases. They've got Texas and Montana and I don't actually know which one's coming out first. Both say to be announced for availability. Wyoming released September last year. And long story short, I want to go just veg out in American Truck Simulator one day and just chill. I'm going to drive around, I'm going to do missions. It's going to be amazing. You're going to hear the wheel. Even though it's a chill driving game, those things make a shitload of noise and vibrate the whole desk. Fascinatingly. I mean, I guess it's a truck, right? So if you don't have it shake the desk, are you even in a truck? But, well, for streaming reasons, I suppose that's either annoying or very immersive, depending how it sounds through the mic. Even stuff like Grand Theft Auto, sometimes it's fun just to be a good citizen enjoying the roads. I never obey traffic lights, but I will obey traffic laws. It's such a... I do that all the time in Grand Theft Auto. Because I played Grand Theft Auto 5 online in solo mode as well, so you just get rid of all of the crap. I actually have a pretty decent reputation with the online system, because I've never gotten a tank and blown anyone else up. Funny that. But it still puts me in lobbies where there are people in tanks. I don't know how easy it is to game the system if you play like 24/7 in that online lobby ranking system. And the only way to get blacklisted is if you're using cheats. You get put in the cheater lobby. But I have a pretty good system. I still get people in tanks and helicopters and jets that fly around and just kill you. And it's just lame when all you're trying to do is drive down to the supermarket and buy a chocolate bar. Because I do boring stuff like that in GTA 5 online. I will do missions, because you need money to upgrade your car and everything, but... Love riding the bikes. Quite a fan of dirt bikes. I do not remember what bikes are like in GTA. I've ridden a lot of the road bikes, but not a lot of the dirt bikes. You know what? I think I'm gonna put my foot down and just open Dirt Rally. I need my borderless full screen mode. I also probably need my wheels software. I have not prepared for this in the slightest. I opened the game immediately and realized I'm missing half of my key software to run the game. Or stop program confirm. Doing wheelies and 360 spins. I will say there is one thing I always used to do on motorbikes in Grand Theft Auto, and it's fly across the map. They're the fastest vehicle in the game if they're upside down. And it's not even difficult to learn to do. You can fly across the map in an upside down motorbike. You gain altitude, you gain speed, and the only tricky part is landing. Especially in single player, because vehicles explode super easy. I actually think one of the safest ways to land a motorbike is in water. Don't bail, don't do anything crazy. Just crash the motorbike into water and swim ashore. Sign out of Steam Friends just to make things easier. Oh, yes! It's so good. You open up Dirt Rally and a wheel works right away and you don't have to debug the game for an hour. Oh, so good. Can I ask Strim question? Go for it. Also, I have my own question actually. Can you send me the save file for Angry Boy Lizard Man? I want the save files for Angry Boy Lizard Man because I'm gonna try and get them running on my copy of Oblivion and see if they still crash to desktop. A, because if the answer is yes, it still crashes to desktop, that means 100% it's a save file, not your copy of Oblivion. If I can run the game and save, then there's a 50-50 chance I give it back to you and it still works, or I give it back to you and it just crashes again. Long story short, send me Angry Boy Lizard Man. Boy Man Lizard Angry. I want to have a go at fixing the save file. Removed a old save from Oblivion. Do you think I should try Oblivion one more time now because of that old mod saves are gone? It would be specific to the Angry Lizard Boy Man. Grumpy Lizard Boy Man. He's not angry, he's grumpy. There's a big difference. But it's gonna be specifically Grumpy Lizard Boy Man. The old files, if they had mods, so long as you haven't loaded them, shouldn't affect anything in the game. There's a lot of games run on RAM, temporary memory and temporary storage. So when you load a file that is corrupt, there's a possibility that every other save file you load after that could corrupt. So basically, long story short, so long as you didn't open any of those old save files, you should have been fine. The only risk is if you opened an old save file and then switched over, you could have carried some code through the memory to the Grumpy Lizard Boy Man file. Otherwise, if you send them through, I want to have a mess around in my copy of Oblivion and see if I can get them working. And I mean like all of that. Just send me like a zip file of 500 saves that were deleted. Maybe there was too many saves? Maybe. Holy cow. 500 saves. Quite the effort. Are you able to send me all of your Grumpy Lizard Boy files? I'd like some of the older Grumpy Lizard Boy files as well, because I want to test at what point the corruption occurred. If you have the older Grumpy Lizard Boy stuff, it would be a bit helpful as well. If you don't, that's fine. I can debug the latest save perfectly fine anyway. Or I can attempt to. Why are you at Monte Carlo? It's another... Not only is it Monte Carlo, it looks like it's another rallycross. Can you not stop? Just stop. 131 a bath. In Sweden? Don't I own that? Apparently I don't need to. Isn't this Owners Club? No, it's a Delta Daily. Right. Dark grey. Don't have many old ones left. Yeah, send whatever you've got through. Put them in a zip file. Oh, you're from Sweden, aren't you? Yes. We're going to Värmland. Apparently this sprint is called Ransbeata. Forgive my pronunciation. You may have to correct me on it. Ransbeata? I don't know how BYS is pronounced. If I were British, I would say Ransby-Sater. It could be Ransby, I don't know. I'll admit, I'm guessing. But yeah, we're in Värmland. It's not my favorite track because those snowbanks just kill you. If you touch the snowbanks, you're dead. Ransby-Sater. Fascinating. I was wrong entirely.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 560, left 2 late. Into right 5, into left 3 half long. Into right 4, opens over crest. And crest 60, small crest. Left 4.
I didn't check the power drivetrain for this
and
car.
tightens 3 long, over crest, past junction 40. Left 3.
It's rear-wheel drive, I'm sure.
And right 5. Into left 4 through dip. Into crest 60. Left 4 half long 40. Right 4 tightens 3 and tightens 2 40. Left 3 half long, into left 2, 40.
I'm not sold, it might be rear-wheel drive.
Right 2 half long, into left 5 long, over crest, 40. Left 3 over crest,
It's a
over
European
60.
car. I think it's French, right?
Right 3 long, 40. Left 5 long over 2 crests, and crest jump 40. Right 5, into left 2 long. Right 2, 40 crest.
If we ever find a flat piece of road, you'll hear how careful I'm being on the throttle.
Right 5. Right 2 past junction, don't cut. Left 4 past junction, crest. And small crest jump 40. Left 3 opens and tightens 40. Right 3 tightens. Left 6 and right 3 over crest. Left 6 through dip and right 2 over crest.
Oh boy.
Opens 6 and
God,
tightens
these
2.
racing games are
and
such a
left
thrill
3
when you
long,
find the
tightens 2.
right sim for it.
And crest 80. Over small crest and crest. And care right 3 half long, 60 over bump. Left 4.
Really got the Artian
And
Senna
right
technique
5
kicking
into
in
left
too.
3.
I'm very sorry,
right 2,
reading,
40,
texting and
crest
driving are illegal in Sweden. So I'm following
Right
the road
5
rules here.
into left 3. And right 2 opens 40.
I'm not going to text and drive. I'm following the road rules, so I'll have to read these messages in a second.
Left 4 tightens 3 over crest. And right 5 40. Left 6 over crest, 130 over bumps.
Curb. We're fine.
Left 4 long, 60.
I'm having too much fun.
Keep
I am
left
playing
over
with
small
fire.
crest.
The moment I
Right 2,
crash, the
40,
fun ends. It's all
crest.
fun and games until you hit the snowbanks.
Left 4 crest. Care right 6 over crest. Left 3 opens long. And right 3 long. And
Is stream
60.
stuttering?
Caution right 3 tightens hairpin right.
Is stream stuttering? I just glanced down at my phone. It looked like it dropped a frame or two.
Left 4 tightens 2, 80. Right 4, 40 bump into left 4, 40 bump over crossroads. Right 5, care bump dip into left 5 over crest, 60.
My sock's
Left
falling
4
off.
long over crest,
Oh,
opens
no.
40, care right 5 into left 4 tight. And right 5, 60. Left 5 and bump. Right 6 through dip. And left 6 over crest jump maybe, 40. Left 5. Right 5 half long, 60 bump. Right 4 half long, 40. Left 4 long over crest, 40. Care left 4, keep in. Right 3 over crest past junction, 60. Right 3
Pleasant
over
car
small
to drive.
crest,
I'm normally
40.
not a fan of European
Left 5
cars,
past
but this
junction,
Fiat is quite nice.
Caution turn right 2 at crest, 40 small crest bump. Left 2 through dip. And right 5 half long at crest. Left 3 through dip.
I see
And crest
messages.
60.
I can't read them.
Right 3 tight, don't cut, 40 crest.
It's bad enough I'm half not paying attention to the co-driver.
40. Care turn right 5 past junction, tights 3 long, 100 over 2 crests. Right 6. Left 6, 80 crest jump maybe.
Skimmed the inside bank there.
6, 100 crest jump maybe. And caution right 5 crest jump maybe. Immediate left 4 and crest. And keep right over long crest. And left 6, 40. Right 3 past junction. Left 4. Right 2 through
Right.
dip, don't cut. 40.
Don't know what that
Left
word
3
is.
over bump.
Someone Google Frieden.
Opens long, 60. Right 4, 60 over small crest. Left 4 long, tightens and right 2 keep in. Into left 2 long, 100 through dip.
I was looking at that right to
5
keep in.
continues over 2 crests. 80. Right 5 over crest, tightens don't cut. And left 4 into right 2, 40. Left 3 long, keep in. Left 4 over crest. Right 3.
I can see the game dropping frames now. I do apologise if stream is a bit choppy. It's on my end as well. Give me a second, I'll turn VSync off.
Left 4 long, tightens. Into right 4 long, opens and tightens over crest, 100 line. Into keep left over flat out crest jump.
Flat out crest jump.
Into right 5, 40 crest.
You better not be lying
2
here.
half long, opens and
Oh,
continues over
okay,
crest,
maybe it
60.
was. Oh. Shit. Well, if I'm gonna fade to black, I'm gonna pretend this time is the crew getting me back on track. There we go.
long and long crest into turn square right. 60 crest. Right 6, crest. And left 5 half long, crest. And right 5 times 4 over crest. And crest, 40. Right 3 half long. Left 6 100 over small crest bump. Left 5.
This is the most fun I've had in Sweden in this game in a long time. Oh, there's the snowbank. This tiny little Fiat is doing wonders in the tight corners here.
3. Small crest bump 60 crest and right 5 continues for 80, 40 bump. Right 4 long crest 60. Keep mid over crest jump maybe 40. Keep right over crest jump maybe 40. Left 6 and
didn't expect to catch air before a corner there.
To finish.
I see the finish, we're flooring it. Okay, damn, what did I... Oh, okay. Still a decent time. We had a fade to black and we had a spin out there. What a brilliant car. Okay. What did I miss? Oh my lord. It is Italy. I'm Googling. I'm suspicious of that. It doesn't sound right. When you have time, just want to say game audio is a bit loud. Ah, thank you. Yes, I forgot. I actually have a filter called cars. So I turn cars on when I drive cars. I knew that. It's true. Yeah, fine. 2,000. Only 2,500 krona? And double that next time. I say only, right? I mean, what's that, 400 US? I need something. Is there a Volvo in this game? There is, actually. The modern hill climb is a Volvo, I believe. As I dance with the dad... I don't know the song. I'm not going to try and sing it because you just hate me for getting it wrong. My free spirit was laughing and howling down at me as my undead body just danced in the circle of death. Till the time came to unite us both, my spirit came right down to me. Wow, I crashed. Oh, come on. I still have half a mind to buy you this game on sale at Christmas, just so you can stream it once. I want to see you stream it once. Ah. Thor, welcome in. This is Dirt Rally. I've completely forgot to change my category, haven't I? I marked the time in the VOD and everything and I just forgot to change it. Dirt Rally. Save. Go. Modern Volvo. I mean, it's hill climb anyway. It's not going to be a road Volvo. Volvo buses are OP. I'll see what else there is. I don't know how many Volvos there are though. I know the modern hill climb, but again, it's hill climb. It's probably going to look like a car you recognize, but it's not going to be anything like it. Most of the hill climbs these days are modeled after Hatch. Current standings. 50%? We're just... That's a bit of a... So delta is not median. We're below the median, but we're above the delta. Interesting. Alright, let's have a look at some of the settings and see if we can drop the quality down. Volvo 240? Is that the old one? I really do like the old Volvos. What do we have? Okay. Maybe that's fine. Shadows lower. Night lighting stays on ultra. I'm keeping that. Weather? That's probably why it was so laggy. Oh, high or low? Come on. Fine, low. Do we need ultra low or medium? Come on! I mean, at least you're honest. At least you didn't just call it low. Sansa Tropic, I remember I looked, didn't I? I also remember looking at the ambient occlusion thing before. Smoke shadows. Yeah, that's really just a replay thing. I mean, it's gonna say, look, stuff like that is gonna save us frames, so we're gonna keep it. Keep it off, and we'll deal with it looking slightly uglier. For an old game, this actually doesn't look too bad. Now, Mini Cooper, Lancia Fulvia HF, also a good car. The Renault Alpine is my favorite though, because it's cheating. It has an extra gear. It's a 5-speed. Like this car, it's a Malak. It's a 2-stroke. I mean, maybe no, it literally isn't. It's a straight 4 engine in the back, but it doesn't compete. The short wheelbase and the tiny space for the engine doesn't compete. Even the Lancia, it's a V4 front-mounted engine. Wait, they front-mounted the engine? Or is that front-wheel drive? No, drive's down there. Front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive. So that's a front-mounted straight 4 engine in the Mini Cooper. They've actually... I don't know what the modern Minis are like, but Malaks to me always had the engine in the back. The Fulvia though, still a 4-speed, weighs a bit more too, quite a substantial amount more, and it has less horsepower. This thing has the most horsepower, weighs the least, has an extra gear, but it's rear-wheel drive. If you're fine with rear-wheel drive, that's just a net benefit. I suppose if you're not fine with rear-wheel drive, you'll probably spin out on that a lot more than the other two. But let's have a look. Let's go to Custom, Rally, we'll go Greece. Any difficulty doesn't matter. Hang on. Are we in Korea? No. So, the whole selection of cars. We have 2010s. I think this is exclusively Rallycross. Mini, Ford, Volkswagen, Hyundai. The 2000s, these are sprint cars. Ford Focus Rally. The Subaru Impreza 2001. Don't get fooled, that's not the good Subaru. The Ford Focus Rally and the Citroen. That Citroen is a lot of fun, by the way. The 2010 Citroen is actually a blast to drive. You have the R4 class, which is the Subaru Impreza WRX 2011, and the Lancer Evolution X. F2 kit cars, also a blast to drive. They're super heavy, but they just have so much horsepower. It's absolute fun. Group A, this is the competition back in the 80s and 90s that tamed Group B down to something that didn't kill people as often. So you've got the Ford Escort Cosworth, a classic car in classic colors. There you go. The Subaru Impreza 1995, the iconic rally car, with the less known rally paint. I don't know if they had licensing issues or if that's actually an old paint job I don't know much of. And then you have the Delta HF Integrale, which is also another brilliant rally car, but it's the tame version. One down from this, you have the insane suicide cars, the Opel Manta 400 and the Lancia 037 Evo 2. The 037 Evo 2 is actually, hear me out, beautifully balanced. It's a mid-engine straight 4 with 325 horsepower rear-wheel drive. But do you want to know, it's the only car where I can pop a rear tire and not have to change anything in the way I handle. It is just a dream. It's a nightmare, but it's a dreamy nightmare. If you mistreat it, it will kick you in the shin and walk away. But if you know how to handle this thing, it is one of the best Group B cars you could possibly get into. They're all suicide, by the way. They are all suicide, but that one is the least suicidal and most pleasant to drive out of the lot. You have the MG Metro, never driven it, don't know much about it. The Audi Sport Quattro Rally, which is probably the iconic one from the 80s that you would see. That one won championships, actually. I don't know if that particular model, or what year in particular did, but the Sport Quattro was the title fighter from Audi. The Ford RS200 is also well known. Peugeot 205. That's the car that's in Hill Climb. I'd need to find the exact model. It's not that exact one, but the 205 T16 has a souped up version that is in Hill Climb, and you might notice that thing has 480 horsepower. And you might remember cars in the 80s didn't have crumple zones that much, or airbags that much, or much in the way of anything. There are probably some cars from the 80s that still have column steering. I don't know, like it could be early 80s, late 80s, I don't know what year these are made. Unfortunately, I'm not able to look up stats for the car, we'd have to Google. The Lancia Delta S4 is the most terrifying car in this game. This thing has 5 gears. It's a mid-mounted straight 4 engine rather, 400 horsepower. It only weighs 2 tons. And it has 5 gears. I have never needed to go to 5th gear. At all. In any of the races I've ever taken the Lancia Delta S4 into, I've never needed 5th gear. 4 is already too fast and I crash. Let alone an extra 5th. (1980s), you have the BMW E30 M3 Evo. That one's my favourite colour. The Ford Sierra Cosworth RS500. And the Renault 5 Turbo. We may not have a Volvo, actually. An Opel Kadett. A Fiat 131 Abarth, that's what we just drove. Ford Escort Mark II. And the other scary Lancia to drive, the Stratos. Very short wheelbase, turns on a dime, mid-mounted V6 engine. Way less horsepower than any of the other Lancias on the roster, but no less scary. Then you have the Mini, the Lancia, and the Renault. If we go back, Hill Climb. We have Modern and Hill Climb Classic. Modern is a Peugeot 208. That's not a Volvo. It doesn't look like Volvos on the cards. I swear there was. But we have, there it is, the 205 Pikes Peak, more or less the same car with an extra 200 horsepower. No biggie. Probably twice as much downforce too. These things are insane. Some of these old ones are terrifying to drive. The Peugeot 208 T16 Pikes Peak has 875 horsepower. It weighs 2 tons, but it probably pulls close to maybe 6 to 7 tons of downforce. I know Formula 1 cars pulls like 11 tons of downforce. Those things are insane. Under certain conditions, but Lord knows, I'm actually curious, because these things not only have to deal with super high downforce, super fast speeds, they also have to deal with the altitude difference. The higher you drive on a mountain, the less airflow you get, and these things have to deal with that as well as less airflow also kind of means less downforce. It's not like, you'd probably notice it if it was your sport you did as a living, but I don't know it'd ever be something regular people would notice, even under such extreme conditions like that. Oh, sound like a car nerd board? No comment? No comment. What do you mean I sound like a car nerd? And welcome in, Solar. We went to Varmsland, Sweden. Now we're off to Puys, Wales. I actually don't know how to pronounce this location. I just always call it Puys because it sounds funny. I'm sorry for anyone who is Welsh in chat. I do not know the phonetics of the Wales language. All right. Oi, oi, oi. Since we're in Dirt Rally, I'm going to close out of Discord just to get that little tiny bit of performance back. I haven't played a racing game since PS2. I'm quietly looking forward to Gran Turismo 7 coming to PC later next year. I'm gonna eat my words if it doesn't, but Sony have put so many other title releases out on Steam lately. I would love to see Gran Turismo 7 come out after PlayStation have finished beta testing it and dealing with all those microtransactions. I absolutely loved Gran Turismo 1, 2, and 3 were the ones my dad bought back with a PlayStation. He just bought all three. We had a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2, and those were just the games he had. Half the reason I'm probably such a car nerd and like racing games so much. He also did buy Need for Speed High Stakes, which I can blame that game exclusively for my favorite cars. The entire roster is just my favorite car list. If you want to know what my cars that I like are, look up the roster for what cars were in for Need for Speed High Stakes. A whole lot. I think the only one I didn't like was the Jaguar. And in hindsight, I now like the Jaguar. The XJ2000 or whatever it was, oh, it's such a horrid car to drive. It's terrible. It's like 10 yards long. It's massive. The car's longer than some houses are wide. But it's got a V8 and stupid engine, and it handles terribly. It's got the beefiest engine. It was literally just... I was gonna say a rude joke, but I'm not going to. But it really was. It was the most pointless, powerful car you could ever drive. But that makes it fun. Stupid cars are fun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Caution left 4 logs crest. And left 5 tightens to 4, over crest, logs on exit. 80, left 6, right 2, tightens to 1, long, don't cut.
Back again.
Game running any
And
better?
for a grand reopening, I assume.
Into left 4, tightens to 3, 80.
Thank you for resubscribing. I will have to check who did in a second.
Right 1.
Sparkle, did you resubscribe?
Caution left 5, into turn square left, don't cut.
We're playing boring racing games at the moment.
Water milk. Still be weak. Like in Skyrim. Water's health is fucking bitch.
I'll have to hydrate in a minute.
Water drink. Water drink. Water drink. Water bitch. Oh, drink. Water drink. Water drink. Water bitch. Oh, and drink.
I get not for not listening.
Water drink. Water
And for
bitch.
reading and driving at the same time.
Water drink.
Into left
Water
5.
drink. Water bitch.
Into the right 2. Into left 5. Right 6. Into caution left 5 over crest. 80 past junction. Turn square right. Into
What do
left
you
3 half
bloody well
past
mean?
junction.
Deceptive!
Into right
Called
5,
deceptive, you
long cut.
dick!
And caution left 4 long over crest. Into turn hairpin right. Into left 4 continues for 100. Don't cut.
I'm so glad we got that fixed, by the way.
Keep left over crest.
Unfortunately, I'm not texting and driving at the moment, so you'll have to forgive me. I can text and drive in most other games, not this one.
Right Right 6, left 6, past junction.
Bad enough,
Caution,
even
keep
when I'm
left
paying
over jump,
attention to the road.
130. Caution, keep right over jump, past junction, braking. Left 6, into open hairpin right. Left 6, over crest 80.
Scuffed, but we kept it.
Into right 6, half long 80. Caution, right 5 long.
How's stream, by the way? Let me know if it's too stuttery and we can drop some more settings down.
Keep left over crest. Keep mid
Make
over
the
crest.
turn!
Right 5 long, past junction 100, past lay-by.
Why isn't the mouse on my screen? Mouse, what are you doing?
Caution slowing, 80 over
Thank you.
crest. Right 5 through gate, water splash.
Water splash? I don't have auto wipers
Mid over
on.
jump,
Shit.
100 down, braking, turn acute right.
Wipers? Wipers?
To left 1 long, opens to 2, long.
Shh. Hit.
60, caution, right 4 over big jump. And right 6 over big jump, 40, down. Right 3 water splash. Right 2 through gate, opens past junction.
Keep the revs up
60
and the
past
speed low.
junction.
Bonk, bonk.
Left 5, opens crest, into right 6 long, 60 to finish.
My heart! Oh, far out. Sorry, lordy lord. I do apologize. Okay. Need for Speed Underground might have been your favorite of the series. I do want to go back and play Need for Speed Underground 2. I've got a plan for Underground 2. I want to play what's called a... Pardon me. You could call it a permadeath or a Nuzlocke run. Basically, I might change the rules slightly. What I might do is make it so that I have to... No, because you... Wait, Underground 2, you don't buy cars. You don't have money. You just trade. So that would be it. 1 life per car. Alright, I really badly need to run up to the bathroom. Then I'll get back and hydrate. Give me like 5 seconds. Oh, right. Hey. Thank you for the subscription, Sparkle. For 3 months in a row, too. Wow. Right. I came first by 15 seconds. Socks were falling off. Played some Burnout 3? Yeah. Burnout 3 is amazing. I actually bought a copy of Burnout 2 because I wanted to play it on. I've got a bunch of PlayStation games and I just want to run emulators and play them. I bought Burnout 1. I have them looking out for Burnout 2 and Burnout 3 Takedown. Burnout 3 Takedown was my absolute favorite pick. But if you ever played Burnout 1, you know it was not the nicest game to listen to. It had real metal on tarmac screeching when you crashed. It was terrible, but I love it. Audio pain is like after you listen to Grey Data by 5 Star Hotel, you can listen to anything and not care. Running smooth? Okay, good to hear. Nice to meet you. Met me several times. See you for a blatant brain. No idea what the guy on the radio is talking about. He's actually in the car next to me. If I die, he dies. But basically, the number is how tight the corner is. So if he says 1, it's actually a good point of reference. The Dirt Rally series uses smaller number, smaller corner. It's a good system, I like it. So if he says 1 right, just shift down to first gear. It's a good guide. If you're learning the game, if you're learning the callouts and you don't think you're confident enough on the track, if he says 1 right, just make sure before you head into the right-hander, you're down in first gear and take the corner nice and smooth. It's a good guide, especially up until you get to like the 1980s class, at which point you may need to go a gear above what the callout is. You get to the point where eventually, no matter what you're driving, if you want to be competitive on the times, if he says 6 at any point, you just don't slow down for it. You just have to take the corner properly. Unless he says something like 6 caution or 6 deceptive or caution before the call out. It's all like a different set of rules, but more or less just gives me a warning for what's up ahead, and then it's my job to read the road as I hit it so that I don't crash. Well, taking a nap's a good idea. Since I'm up, I'm legally declared dead. I'm gonna play in the Alien Ocean. Good luck. Subnautica. You've only been going for 12 hours, so you've got 8 hours left. We have at least a couple before I get exhausted from Dirt Rally. And then maybe I switch to something else, so we could go back to Valheim and actually boat the Silverback. Or, actually, you know what? If we're gonna end on a calm note, if we're gonna chill out, it's gonna be Wingspan, because it's been too long since I played Wingspan. Lost now, well, now lurking. Too much tactics for a drive game? Just go vroom. That's all you need to know. I am not restarting. That's all you need to know. If nothing else, the number is the gear you shift to, and then you ignore anything else he says. Like, the rest doesn't matter. I've done that joke before. Where did I put it? Screenshots. Where did I put the joke? I know it's a screenshot. If I don't have the screenshot in screenshots folder, I'm gonna be a little upset. there's actually a folder called Discord. It's not in there either. I'm so upset. Where is this screenshot gone to? Obscure communication? Wait, no, this is my shitposting folder. None of these make sense. None of these make sense. Okay, backtrack. I can find it. Don't worry. Where would I have put it? Phone shots? Skimming through, I will find it. Never mind, we've jumped back in time to like 2012. Apparently I do not have screenshots from 3 years ago. So sad. So sad. It's a quote I can never remember, but one I always want to. Well, at this point, the joke wouldn't even be funny even if I did find it, would it? Burn up so much time tapping away on my keyboard looking through a folder of screenshots that may not even have the thing I'm looking for. Come on. Alright, I'll find it for next time. I won't. I'll forget, and then I never find it. And then we'll never know. But hopefully everyone else will forget. And then it won't matter. And everything will be fine. Right? That's how it works. Oh my lord, where would I bloody well put it? Don't. I'm gonna kick myself. I think I remember where I put it. I should stop looking though, shouldn't I? Right. I tried. I'm sorry. Just know it's the best quote in the world. That's all you need to know, okay? That solves everything, right? Trust you. We'll get back to the actual driving. But it was a very apt way to break down the game's callouts. And it was essentially, the number is the gear. If you want to know what gear you need to be in, the number is the gear. But it had a punchline. I will never remember it to save my life. Big board word for it. If I find it, I'll post it in Discord.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 long, 60 over bumps. Left 6 and right 5 long over crest, continues past junction. Into care left 6 past junction. Left 3 through gate, water splash. Left 4, into left 6 over jump. Into caution, left 3 continues over jump. Right 1 long, tightens, don't cut. Into acute left, post inside, 60.
Oh.
Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash. Left 4 through gate.
A little sloppy, but
Crest 150, past junction. Left 6 over bump. 100 past lay-by. Crest left 4.
I've done worse.
To right 6, stay mid over crest. Into right 6, 130. Caution crest into acute right. Into left 6, continues for 130. Over bumps, ditch inside. Left 5, keep in. Into right 3 over crest. Crest right 6, into turn left 3 tights 2 past junction. Into right 6, 60. Crest jump maybe past junction, 170.
Ooh.
Care right 6 over jump, 60. Right 6 over crest past junction. Into care left 6 crest bump. Right 2 long ditch inside.
Yeah, 6 left, bump right 2. That should probably have us
Crest,
caution
right
slow.
6, left 6. Right 6 over crest, 110 through dip.
Yeah, with a turn like that? Yeah, maybe.
Caution right 4 long, don't cut, tights 3 over crest, immediate turn hairpin left. And right 4 long, into left 5 long, ditch inside.
A little scuffed.
Caution turn right 3
We're still in the
tight,
open
turn
series,
square left.
so we're probably going to have a good 30 seconds
Into
time
right
to
6
mess
past
up.
Junction. Into right 4 over crest, tight, keep in. Left 5. Right 5, keep in. Left 2. And right 6 into left 6. Into right 3 long. Into turn left 3 half long crest. Jump maybe. Into right 4, 60. Turn right 6. Care left 6 over crest, 80 down. Turn square right. Right 6. Into left 4 half long, keep in.
Smooth as butter. Look at that.
Into right 5 long, 100. Right 1 don't cut. Into left 6. Into right 3. Into left 2 long, opens 100. Care
Try and pick up the pace a little.
Right 5, 80 through dip. Right 3 over crest, 60 keep left over crest. Right 4 don't cut, 60. Left 6 long over crest. Into care right 4 long, don't cut, logs inside. To finish.
We're gonna hit the barrier. Whew. It's fine. It's fine. A bit of chassis damage never hurt anyone. Except the Renault. Probably hurt the Renault. There you go. We're 30 seconds ahead. We gained another 15. I am very much not pushing myself today though. We're in the open series. I have a lot of leeway with the times. And because rally racing, especially sprint rally, is all about times posted, not about, you're not actually racing them physically. So it's just the time you take to get from start to finish is compared against everyone else. So I can be a little chill. So long as I'm clean, I'm basically guaranteed first. Once we get up to the amateur leagues, that's going to be a bit different though. Let alone if we get to Pro League. Pro League, I actually have to try a little harder. We have full repair already. No. Yo. I'll go with it. We are 2% off of completely repaired though.
4, 3, 2.
Again, I am being rather nice to the car, to be fair.
Right 4 long.
We'll try and drive a little harder this time, but
Into right 4 over crest. Into caution, right 5 over crest, jump maybe, gate. And hairpin left.
immediately.
Crest 60.
Shit. Well, there goes our lead.
Right 6 over crest and crest down. Right 4 continues for 90. Keep in through dip. Into right 6 long over crest. Into hairpin left. Crest.
Now we have to make up time.
Right 6 over crest. Into left 6 over crest 60.
Sorry. I almost stalled it. We're
Left 5 over
fine.
crest 60.
Look, I'm here to have fun a little bit. We're in the open series. We might as well have fun while we don't have to try hard, right?
Caution, keep mid over jump. Into right 5 half long over bump. Keep in 80. Right 6, keep in 80. Left 6, keep in crest 100. Right 6 half long and caution right 2 deceptive. And right 6 80. Caution crest, immediate turn open, hairpin left. Crest 60. Left 4 long dip.
Currently open hairpin left is a second gear corner.
Dip crest and caution keep right over crest posts. Left 3 long through posts and opens. Keep right over crest, continues past junction. Caution 100 down past junction, open hairpin right. 80, left 6, 60, care left 6. Right 6, 80, caution left 6 crest, into right 3 long don't cut, 60. Caution right 6 keep in, crest.
It's probably good to get the practice in too, because if I'm just cruising around, I'm not exactly practicing my driving, am I?
6, 150 crest, jump maybe. Keep left over crest jump and keep mid over crest and right 6. And left 6 keep left over crest. Into right 6 keep in crest. Into left 6. Into right 6 6.
Shit, that bit always kills me. I remembered it way too late. That bit always kills me.
Care crest into right 3 long keep in. 60. Crest, left 6, and right 5 half long through dip, 100. Left 5 half long, keep in, 170 over crest. Caution crest into left 5 and right 4 long. Over bump, 150. Right 6 and left 6. And right 5 long, keep right over crest, 60.
I probably got second or third.
60. Keep left over crest, and right 6 continues to 100, and tightens hairpin right. Into bump left 4. Into right 4 half long. Into left 6. Into left 6. And left 6 jump to finish.
Oh, Lord. Damn. It's fun. I'm very out of practice pushing the car like that, though. We're 4, but we're 9 seconds behind lead, so we probably still keep first in the championship. Go. We still have 27 seconds that we're ahead. So any time we gain is adding on to that. Going fast does gain us time. Crashing loses time. It's a give and take system, and I do not have any HUD. So I do not know how I'm doing compared to the rest of the grid.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 40 crest, right 5. And
The
right
racetrack
5
looks
keep
like a board.
into left
I
4,
didn't actually look at the
into
map.
right 5 half long, into left 1 long, opens, continues for 150. Into keep right over crest. And left 6, keep left over crest. Into left 5, continue for 80. And right 6. And left 6, 130 over 2 crests. Into left 4, long over bump. And right 6 over crest, 200. Over long crest. Right 5 down, 100 through dip. Left 5, keep in through dip. Right 6 over crest. And left 4 long through dip. Keep right over crest, 100. Left 6, keep in.
Scheiße.
Right 6 crest. Turn back round. Left 6 crest bump. Right 6, 60. Left 6 and crest 60. Right 6 crest. and
My heart.
maybe 80.
Oh lord. It's so much fun pushing yourself to your limit in this game.
6 long and right 4 crest. Into left 6, keep in 60 crest. Into left 2 long, don't cut. And right 6 half long. And
I'm
left
sane.
6. And right 6 80. Caution, right 6 60. Turn open hairpin left.
There, skim. We hit the rock on the
100
side.
up past junction. Keep left over crest past junction. Left 6 60. Right 6 tightens to 3 through posts.
It's fine. Look, we're going fast enough. We might actually still get
Left
first.
6 over crest. Care crest. Right 6. Right 5 over crest.
So long as we don't crash again.
Right 5 tightens to 4. Logs outside 60. Caution crest. Immediate open hairpin right. 60. Left 5 long.
I remember this. This was second gear last time too, and I didn't do it either.
2 long, deceptive. And left 5 long, keep in, 130 over crest. Right 6, keep in, 80. Left 5 long, keep in, 80. Left 5 long, keep in, 130 over jump maybe. Left 6, jump, 60. Right 6, keep in, crest 80. Right 5, over crest
I'm not going to fifth, I'm staying in fourth.
Left 6, caution, braking, crest, down, immediate hairpin right. And left 6. And left 3, long, through dip, keep in. Left 6, caution, crest, and down, immediate open, hairpin right. And gate. Into left 5 long over crest, into dip, caution left 5 over crest, jump maybe.
A little wide.
Into left 5 long, don't cut, logs inside. And caution left 6, 60, keep right over crest, logs, finish.
I love these games. This is, it's such a thrill. We beat it by 12 seconds even the crash. But these games are such a thrill. Honestly, if you ever win the lottery, or if you ever just inherit $1,000, just buy a Logitech G920 and get this game on sale. Even if you suck, it is so much fun. It's such a thrill. I mean, I can't recommend it for everyone. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. But it's such an adrenaline rush to sit there and you feel the car and it's so good.
Into left 4 long over bump.
I guess you kind of do have to, like,
And
it's a
right 6
prerequisite.
over crest, 200.
If you don't enjoy driving,
Over long
I
crest.
don't follow my advice.
Right 5
Oh, we
down,
crashed here.
100
We
through
bounced off the track at this next bit, didn't we?
Left 5, keep in through dip. Right 6 over crest.
Left-hander. Here we go, off the track. No? This one. There it is.
6 crest.
Nicely handled. Just kept it in neutral. Not much you can do there. If we tried skimming it back up onto the track, we probably would have just sailed over that fence and gone back off the track anyway.
And crest 60. Right 6 crest.
But if you're even a little bit into driving, you could do a lot worse with $200 than buy yourself a G920 and a copy of Dirt Rally. It's a fair bit of a learning curve.
80, caution right, 660, turn
It's
open hairpin left.
it feels nice, as in this is the part we hit the curb there, we hit a rock. But it does feel nice. Like it's a good physics engine. There's never a point in Dirt Rally where I've felt like, oh, that was weird. It's a really decent physics engine. Back to Värmland, Sweden. This is honestly flicky. This genre of game is my bread and butter. Apparently, my favorite genre of game is sports sim because racing games. I mean, I've got maybe a couple of thousand hours in Forza alone. I've got hundreds of hours in the Dirt franchise. Then you have Need for Speed, hundreds in Most Wanted 2005. I got hundreds in Carbon, Underground 2, like the whole genre. Then Burnout, the arcade races as well. Don't even get me started on the crew. Actually, did you know my favorite race in the crew is 3 hours long? It pays out a lot of money though. But it takes 3 hours of your time because it's a race of the entirety of America. You start in Miami and you race all the way up to Chicago, back down to Miami, west over to it's LA, up to San Francisco, through Seattle at some point, and then you go across the northern Canadian border all the way back to Chicago.
5, 4, 3.
Great race. I do recommend it.
Go into left 440, bump over
If you have 3 hours spare, I
into
suppose.
left 5 over crest, 60. Left 4 long over crest, opens 40. Care right 5. Into left 4 tight.
You're gonna see probably my worst driving at Värmland.
Left 5 and bump. Right 6 through dip. And left 6 over crest jump maybe. 40. Left 5.
That's the one thing the Mini Cooper has on me,
half long, 60
is it's
bump.
better in Värmland simply because it is shorter, much shorter. My car is so long and it requires I get a little sideways around the corners,
60.
which means I have to be very precise with my angles here.
Left 5 past junction 60. Caution turn right 2. At crest 40 small crest bump. Left 2 through dip. And right 5 half long at crest.
Because unlike a front wheel drive, I don't pull myself out of corners, I push myself around them.
And crest 60. Right
A Mini
3
Cooper
tight.
and even the Lancia,
Four long and crest
what is
40.
it? Fulvia. The Lancia Fulvia
Turn right
and the
5
Mini
past
Cooper both pull themselves, so all you have to do is pivot the car into the corner and accelerate out, and you're fine.
left
This
6
thing
80
pushes.
crest jump maybe into right 6 100 crest jump maybe.
That's another screenshot I need to find, actually.
Crest jump maybe.
Goes into a bit of detail onto the different ways that the drivetrains feel.
And left 6 40. Right 3 past junction. Left 4. Right 2 through dip, don't cut. 40. Left 3 over bump. Opens long 60. Right 4 60 over small crest. Left 4
I'm actually super focused on the next corner. I'm so focused on the next corner, I'm barely even listening to the co-driver.
through dip. Care right 5 continues over toe crest. 80. Right 5 over crest. Tightens, don't cut. And left 4 into right 2 40. Left 3 long, keep in.
Hey.
Left 4 over crest. Right 3 long, opens. And left 4 half long over crest 150.
Sweden is very technical in a car this size. You don't go fast, you just have to be perfect.
100 line. Into keep left over flat out crest jump. Into right 540 crest. Right 2 half long. Opens and continues over crest 60.
Shit, there goes the snowbank. And I beached it. Sliding down. There we go. Tires regripped.
Left 3 long and long crest. Into turn square right. 60 crest. Right 6 crest. And left 5 half long crest. And right 5 times 4 over crest. And crest 40. Right 3 half long. Left 6 100 over small crest bump. Left 5 into right 4 100.
Oh, shite. Have I bent the chassis? The actual axle? Feels like it's handling weird.
Into left 3. Small crest bump 60 crest. And right 5 continues for 80. 40.
I feel like I've bent the rear axle. Applying power
Right
makes
4
it
long, crest 60.
feel awkward.
Keep mid over crest, jump maybe 40. Keep right over crest, jump maybe 40. Left 6 and
Could it just be diff lock?
small crest bump.
Maybe I'll just apply the throttle a bit more gently. Could it be diff lock? Could have bent the rear axle, not sure. It looks fine. These Dirt Rally one's pretty forgiving with damage. See if we can't get third out of Armland. Storjangen? This one looks very fast. And I see tarmac, which is curious. I didn't think Sweden had tarmac.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 80 dip into right 6, 40, keep mid over crest 40, keep right over crest jump maybe, caution 60 crest jump, immediate left 4 long, bump 40. Left 5 continues for 80 over crest, bump crest, 60 small crest bump and right 3 crest. Into left 6, 100. Left 4 over crest. Into right 5 over small crest, 100 over small crest bump. Right 6. Left 3 half long, 40. Caution crest jump maybe. Left 4 over crest, opens and crest. Right 5 half long. And left 6 over crest, 60. Care down, turn square left uncut. Into long crest. And right 3 long, 60. Turn back round. Left 5 over crest, half long.
There's
tight
no
2
room.
crest.
Sweden has no room for error. Even if you mess up at an intersection, you cannot correct in the intersection.
Left 6, 100.
Although to be fair, I didn't exactly use handbrake, did I?
Left 4 long over crest, opens and tightens.
I hate that. I hate that jump. The other way is unpleasant. That way is just dumb. I don't like it.
Long crest, and right 4 over crest. And left 3 tightens 2 long. And right 3. And right 3 half long 40.
If we're consistently 4th place, we could climb to 3rd in the total championship
And
standings.
left 4 opens over crest, 80. Caution, left 5 over crest jump, continues over crest 100. Right 2 long. Into left 2, keep in. Into right 3, opens long. 60 over small crest, left 4, 60. Right 6 long, tightens 3 over bump, 40. Left 2 through dip, don't cut. Into right 4, and left 3 past junction 40.
Might as well show you a little bit of what's happening behind the wheel.
And crest, and right 4 over crest bump. Left 5 and small crest 100. Left 6 into crest jump maybe, 80 bump. Right 6. Care, left 6 over small crest, jump 100 over 2 crests. Turn left 3 long, opens past junction 50, crest. And right 4 long, crest 40. Left 3 tight, don't cut, 60.
The animation is really weird. It's like super numb compared to what I'm doing. I'm moving about twice as much as what the wheel is.
Left 5 half long, and care, right 2 over bump. Small crest bump 40. Caution, turn left 2, 60. Right 5 past junction 40. Care, left 3 over small crest, opens past junction and tightens over crest. Right 4 keep in, 40 over long crest. Right 4 half long, into left 4 half long.
Turn into it, turn away.
60 through dip. Left 5 half long over crest, into right 5 40. Right 6 over crest jump maybe, and left 6 over bump, and right 5 60, left 5. Right 3 tight, and left 5 40, right 5 long, over crest, tightens 3, 60, right 5 over crest jump maybe, into left 5 long, through bump, dip, 40 over
It's so
cross
weird
roads.
that the wheel isn't rotating as much as I am.
Finish.
Oh, the commercial signs commercial signs they're showing on the map. So one for Scan, which is Sweden's biggest meat product sellers. I didn't know the signs were real. I mean, I guess there's some car brands in there that I know. We're probably gonna lose a bit of time here. Lord knows what we're gonna... Hiccups be gone. Lord knows what time I'm gonna post. And this is gonna be very awkward. If I run the crisp timer down, I need that for Wednesday's race day. So we'll see. We might have to end. After Sweden, we will probably switch off, do something else. If it ever loads. Would you like to repair it? Yes. Get everything to 98. No. Come on. Whatever, 30 seconds under. That's fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 5 long over crest bump. Caution 60, keep right over crest bump 40. Left 6, 60. Right 5 half long over big bump 60. Left 6 and crest jump maybe 60 over bumps. Left 5 long continues over crest bump 40. Right 3 long past junction tightens. Into left 6 and right 5 long crest bump. Left 6 line through dip. Left 4 40. Caution left 5 long opens over crest jump. Into into right 4 half long, into crest, and right 3 over bump 60. Caution, left 4 over crest jump, open to 80. Left 4 continues for 80 and crest. Right 3 into left 2 long bump. And right 3 tights, don't cut, into crest jump. And left 5 half long over bumps. And right 4 half long. Into left 5 half long over crest jump 40.
I'm trying to behave and I'm trying to listen to the call-outs so bad at the moment because I want to gain a bit more time back.
6. And left
But
6 long.
Sweden has never been one of my favorite locations.
Right 4 opens and
Snow maps are miserable because the snowbanks have no leniency. If you touch a snowbank, you just die.
3 over bump. And left 3
They're
half long.
fine if you don't crash, right? But that's the thing, don't crash. Just don't crash, lol.
And left
But
6.
when you do, it sucks. They're my least favorite map because of it.
Left 4 tightens 3 over crest bad camber. And right 2 half long. And left 3 opens 60 over long crest. Right 5 80 crest.
You just gotta take it slow and careful.
Left 4 tightens over crest. 60
And
over
slow
bump.
and careful isn't fun.
Right 5 80 through depth.
Because even that, like, that's not a crash. We were just slightly out of line. And even that is enough to completely spin the car out.
Care right 4 over crest opens and continues for 80.
If this map had a snowless mode, like a Sweden without snow, could be modded into the game and I would be amazingly happy. Get rid of the snowbanks and this would probably be one of my favorite tracks because they're just so fast and yet it still has hairpins out of nowhere.
Big bump and right 5 long 40. Bump depth.
It's honestly like a smaller, scarier Finland at this point.
Left 5 long continues over crest jump.
If you got rid of the snowbanks, it would be a smaller, scarier Finland. Finland has so much room for you to move around in. Ah. I say it because I don't like the snow. Don't think it's Sweden's problem. You've got Montreal in here as well, I think it is, that also has snow and ice, and that one is abysmal. It's not as bad because it doesn't have snowbanks. But again, if you got rid of the snow, those two tracks would be fine. We'll go to Finland after this, because I think Finland is one of my favourite tracks. And it'd be a good note to end on.
3, 2, 1, go. Crest, right 6 long times 40. Caution line over 2 crests. Left 4 over crest jump, maybe 40 bump dip. Left 5 continues for 80 over bump and big bump 40. Right 5. And left 5 long over bump. Into left 5 keep in. Into caution left 5 over crest bump dip. Right 5 over jump. Left 5 long, tightens over crest 80 through dip. Care left 5 60 over bumps. Right 3 over crest 80. Left 4 and crest 60. Right 4 tightens.
My wheel came off. Technically, it came off with my desk. Alright. That's a bit better. Right. Shall we continue? Where were we? About to crash, I assume.
3. And left 2 half long. And right 3 opens bad camber, 40. Caution, keep left over crest, 40, left 3. Into right 4 half long, tightens 3 bump. And to turn right 4 tightens 3. And left 4 over bump, opens and tightens 80. Keep mid over big jump, 40.
You bitch. Okay, I'm gonna mod that out of the game. I do not care. I'm gonna mod that reset out of the game. Auto reset is the worst mechanic ever invented for any game ever. Get rid of it and I would be happy. Let me swallow in my own misery, stuck on the side of the track, or make me pause and click the button. Don't decide for me. Computers need to stay in their lane. Computers do not make decisions on behalf of humans.
Into left 3 crest. Into right 2 long, tightens 80. Caution, right 4 over crest jump, tightens 60. Left 3 over bump crest, 60 crest. Into left 4 half long, crest jump. Right 5, 60. Right 4, 40. Right 6 over small crest, into left 5 half long. And caution, right 6 into left 3 long past junction, 40. Crest jump. Right 5 long, and keep left over crest jump, maybe. And right 6, 60, crest. Left 5 tightens over crest, bad camber, 60. Right 6 through dip. And caution, keep left over crest bump, 60. Left 5 long over crest bump, 60, crest jump dip, finish.
This bit would be so fun. It's so fast, but I'm just... Ugh, the snowbanks. Get rid of the snow. Why does Sweden have snow? Sweden should make snow illegal so that you can now arrest all of the snow and put it in jail so that this track is fun. We're still in first by 20 points. What's next? Let's see. If it is Finland next, no, it's Monte Carlo. It's Monaco. This is the other track. There's 2 sections to Monte Carlo. There's the top of the mountain and the bottom of the mountain. The bottom of the mountain is amazing. There's hairpins, there's tight turns, barriers, rock cliff walls. The top of the mountain is miserable. There's snowbanks and deadfalls and ice. Snow. I'm gonna be stubborn. We're gonna do this one and then end on Finland because I want to get the snow stuff out of the way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 150.
I like the bottom of mountains,
Right
yeah.
2, into left 2.
If there's a rock, the lower on the rock I am, the happier I am.
Into left 2 long crest.
I have no grip.
Right 1 long tightens. Into left 2 half long. And left 5 long 170 over crest.
It's icy. Why is it icy?
Keep left over crest. Into open hairpin right. Into left 2 long. Into right 6 60. Right 6 long crest. Left 6. Into right 3 long crest. Hairpin left. into right 5, into left 1 long tightens, into right 1/2 long, into left 3 long 100, hairpin right, into left 5, into right 4 long, into left 2 long, into right 2 long, left 3 crest, and open hairpin left, into right 3 long, into left 3 long, don't cut, into hairpin right, and right 3 long, don't cut over crest, into left 4, 60.
The bottom of the mountain is the only reason Monte Carlo isn't worse than Sweden, because Sweden is super fun of a track. I just don't like the snowbanks.
Right 5 long jump maybe, 130.
But the bottom of the mountain here, when it's not icy, is so fun to go flat out.
And left 4 continues for 100. Into right 4 over jump, don't cut, 40 narrows. Left 6 over crest.
The higher up we go, the more icy it's going to get too. We're going to get black ice patches in a second.
150. Right 6 continues 100. Into hairpin left. 60. Left 6. And right 6 over crest, 40, caution crest, left 6, immediate hairpin right. 150 over crest. Right 6.
The wheel popped out. I hope I'm not breaking anything. Last thing I need. Last thing I need is broken wheel before Wednesday. Back to it.
Over crest. Left 5 long. And right 6 long. Into open hairpin right. And ice patches from here. Left 5 continues for 100. Into right 5. Into left 6. Into right 4 long, don't cut. Into care, left 1 long, narrow on exit. Into right 6 half long, 150 through dip. To finish.
Oh, okay. I think the snap wasn't anything too bad. I think it was just the wheel nub pulling out. Which is fine. Just means the wheel nub rotated a little bit. Pushed it in a little bit further too into the desk. My desk is only, like, it's a cheap plywood desk. It cost me a few hundred. 400-500 I think, because it's a rather large thing for a cheap plywood desk. But it's not the kind of thing I'm financially capable of replacing right now. Oh, I thought it was missing a piece. I was like, oh my lord, is my desk missing a piece holding it together? No, it's not, thankfully.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Caution left 6, immediate right 1, past junction.
We're still going up?
Into left 3 long, don't cut. Right 6 line, into right 4. Left 4, and right 6. And right 6 long, 40. Left 2 tightens. Into left 6 long, continues over crest. And crest. Into right 5 long, and left 6, 230, crest. Caution braking, 60 hairpin left. right 6, 60. Left 6 over crest. Right 6, 80. Hairpin right. 150. Left 6 continues over crest, 40. Caution, right 6 over crest, down, into right 3 long. Into right 6 long over crest. And caution, left 5 over crest. Immediate right 3. And right 3. Into left 2 long. Tightens 100 over long crest. Left 4 long. Into left 6.
You know what driving game I would really like to get working actually on the wheel is Forza Horizon 4.
Right 4 half long. Into caution right 3 long over crest. Into left 3 opens and hairpin left.
They feel abysmal to drive, the Forza games, but they are great spectator games.
Into caution left 4 long. Into hairpin right. 40 over crest. Right 4. Into left 4 half long. Into right 5 over crest, tightens 3. Into left 3.
It's the one thing Forza still does well. If nothing else, it's eye candy. If you like looking at cars, Forza is the place to go. Gran Turismo too, but I mean, pick your poison. If you're on PC, the Microsoft Store only has Forza currently.
And left 2.
Or Steam.
Into right 1 long. And caution left 4. Into hairpin right long. And crest. Left 3 long. Into right 6. Into left 5 long crest, 40. Left 6. Right 1 long past junction. Into left 1 crest. Right 6, 80 over crest. Right 4 long. Into right 3 tightens long. Into left 1 half long, keep left over crest. Right 4 long, tightens. Into left 4. Into right 2 over crest. Into left 1, 150 to finish.
Forza is definitely a spectator sport. It's amazing eye candy. If you want to look at beautiful cars and beautiful scenery, Forza's the place to go. If you want to look at beautiful cars and beautiful scenery, Gran Turismo is the place to go. I mean, if you just like looking at cars, it's really hard to go wrong, right? But I think Forza and Gran Turismo are like the peak of just, I want this car because I like this car and I want to stare at this car. But it doesn't work on the wheel. It feels like garbage. It doesn't even work on the wheel. I mean, I can physically steer using the wheel, but it doesn't translate 1-to-1. So I can turn, if I have 900-degree steering, I'll turn 3/4 of the way, and that will be flat. That'll be a static rotation. But everything past 3/4 of the way turns faster. Like it's more sensitive in the middle. I rotate the wheel physically more to cover more distance. On the outside, it just snaps to either end. So when you're trying to drift in Forza, you don't, because you spin out. Because the moment you hit a certain point on the wheel, it will just snap to that direction and fling you off that way. It's terrible.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Considering Need for Speed Underground feels better than Forza Horizon 4.
Into right
And that's
5
sad.
long, 130. Left 6 over crest. Immediate hairpin right, bump on exit. Left 4, and left 4 narrows, 100, crest.
Ow. Now we're going up the mountain. So here will be the snowbanks and the ice.
And right 2 long tights to 1.
Here's the half of Monte Carlo I don't like.
Into left 2 and right 1 100. Right 5 over crest. Into left 1 half long. Into right 4 and left 2 half long. Into right 4 long, don't cut on exit. Into left 4 continues for 80, 130. Right 6 long over crest, 100. Left 3. And left 2 long past junction, 60. Left 4 long, 80. Caution left 5 long. And hairpin right. And right 6 long, 40. Right 6 over crest, 60. Caution left 2 tightens to 1 bad camber.
Bit of weird terrain there, actually. I've never had that happen
Right 2
before.
long, 100. Ice from here. Left 6 long.
Safe.
40.
3 AM now. Gotta get some proper rest after the nap.
Tightens.
Yeah, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, Flicky. I'm probably gonna end on a little bit of wingspan and chill out for another hour, and after this... Ugh. I just want to get the frosty maps out the way because I detest them.
Into left 1 long, opens. Into hairpin right. Into left 1 opens and tightens 60.
They're not even satisfying to get correct. It's not like, oh, it's just tricky and if you actually do them perfectly that it's satisfying. No, because doing them perfectly just requires you don't drive fast or do anything fun.
Into open hairpin.
You can go sideways on ice, but then you'll just slide into the bank.
Half long over crest. Into left 2 tightens to 1 opens. Into right 1 long, 40. Left 2 opens and continues for 80. Into right 2 long crest. And right 1 into left 6. Into right 4 long, don't cut. Into open hairpin left. Tightens. Into left 3 long.
Well, there I go. On to Finland we go, because that's bullshit. Oh, I'm 3 feet away from the track. I guess that's a complete unrecovery. That's bullshit mechanic. Don't tell me when I'm done with the damn race. Computers should stay in their lane and stop telling people what to do. Software, hardware, doesn't matter. Windows can bugger off with their updates. Dirt Rally can bugger off with its automatic failures and automatic resets. If it's impossible to get up the mountain, let me try until I either give up or meet the 15-minute disqualification timer. Okay. Hey, look, it's Finland. It's Jamsa, Finland. What a happy note to end on. It's not ham latte, which is sad, but it is Finland. I don't know how much time I've used up on the crisp audio filter either. I need about 2 hours for Wednesday, and we get 4 hours a week. So, if I have 2.5 hours left, I'll do ham latte after this.
2, 1, go. Right 6 over crest, 130. Left 4 keep in, 40. Right 6 over crest, don't cut. 100, 2 small crest. Into left 3 long, opens over crest. 40, crest, left 3 long, crest, into right 4 half long, 60, left 6 over crest jump maybe, 80, right 6 tightens 3 over crest, 100, crest past junction, right 3 over crest keep in, 80, crest, and right 5 over crest jump, 60, crest jump maybe, left 5, and crest jump, into right 6 long over crest bump past junction, and right 6, crest jump maybe, and left 3 long, and crest, left 6 through dip, and crest jump, and right 6 over crest, tightens 5 past junction, left 6 don't cut, crest, into right 5, left 6 through dip, and right 5 over crest jump maybe, stay right, left 6 don't cut, 80, right 6 over crest, and left 4 long, crest, and right 6 over crest past junction continues and tightens 4 long, 60, right 3 past junction opens over 2 crests, keep left through dip, crest, right 5 past junction and crest, and left 6 through dip into middle over crest, 40, keep right over long crest, jump maybe, left 6 over bump and crest, care right
It's
6,
weird doing this in an old car.
jump
I normally
maybe,
do this track in the
to left 4
Mitsubishi
half
Lancer
long,
X.
cut, 40, right 5 past junction, keep in over crest jump, and crest jump maybe, and caution left 4 half long, keep in, crest, rocks on exit, and crest jump maybe, into right 4 long, tightens 3, to left 3 half long, into crest jump maybe, 130 past junction, crest, right 5 long over bridge don't cut, left 4 long past junction, opens and tightens over crest, don't cut, 40 past junction, crest, right 3 don't cut,
I feel like I'm going blind. I need to like clear my eyes or blink more or something.
right 4 long, opens over crest past junction, crest, 130, middle over crest jump maybe, into middle over crest jump, 60,
Right, final stretch.
past junction, into middle over big jump, and crest jump, 150 over bumps past junction,
Scheiße.
bump, left 6, middle over crest
Scheiße.
jump maybe, and crest, and keep right over crest, and crest, 40 past junction, crest jump maybe, and crest, into left 6 through dip, continues over crest, 200 past junction, right 6 over crest, and caution right 5 over crest jump maybe, 40, keep left over crest, finish.
Oh, Finland at its best. Flat out Top Gear. 24 seconds above second place. Clapped second place. Oh! I'm on the edge of my seat. That's not good. I'm the driver. I shouldn't be on the edge of my seat. Alright. I'm going to take an awfully quick break. I'm going to run to the bathroom and we'll finish off ham latte. Sorry, Finland. 20 seconds per stage means we're gonna end Jamsa Finland with a 2-minute lead if we don't have any incidents. Askuri, that's the same track backwards. And Oskala, I think, is the other half of Ham Latte. So we're doing Ham Latte in reverse order, cut in two. Alright. Back to it. Because we are in a timer. We only need 2 hours left for the microphone filter, but I want to make sure I have them for Wednesday.
1, go. And keep right over 2 crests, 40. Left 5 over crest jump maybe. And left 6 over crest. 200 past junction crest. Right 6.
This way is a little more dangerous because your car can bounce in such an awkward manner that causes it to actually flip.
And keep left over crest. And crest. And middle over crest jump maybe. Right 6. 150 over bumps past.
Right there. That's the moment that kills people.
Big jump.
It's gonna kill me. It's killed me.
Into left 6 past junction. 60. Middle over crest jump. Into middle over crest jump 130. Crest past junction. And left 5 continues over 2 crests and tightens 100. Crest jump maybe. Left 3 continues for 100 past junction, don't cut.
Far out.
Past junction, right 5 over crest, don't cut, open tight 4, long, don't cut, and left 5 long over bridge, don't cut. Crest, 130 crest jump. Into right 3 half long.
Have we damaged? I mean, we probably hit the engine pretty hard there, actually, haven't we?
3 long, open, don't cut. Into crest jump maybe. And right 3 over crest, opens past junction.
This is the final chapter of Ham Latte. I can do this. We've done this a million times before.
Right 4 half long, don't cut. Into left 4 opens over crest. And crest. And right 6 over bump. Keep left over long crest jump maybe, 40. Caution right 6. Middle over big jump. Into right 6, 40. Crest. 40, left 5, keep right through dip, crest, left 4, tightens over bumps past junction, 60, left 4 long, opens and continues past junction, and crest bump, and right 4 long, and left 6 over crest, 80, right 6, don't cut.
Where's the turn? Where's the turn? I'm struggling to read the road right now, actually.
Right 6 through dip past junction, crest, left 5, into crest, right 6 don't cut, left 5, opens over crest, 40 through dip, keep right over crest jump maybe, right 6 through dip, crest, 60 right 3 long and crest, left 6 over 100, 40,
I want to point out,
middle over crest,
the last track we were at, Monte Carlo, I never went to 5th gear. We've spent majority of this track in 5th gear.
left 3 half long over crest past
That was a bit of an aggressive landing there.
100,
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
3
Bad.
opens crest, 80, right 6 over crest jump, 80, left 4 half long, into crest, right 3 long, crest, right 3 long, crest, and crest 100, left 6 over crest, don't cut, 40, right 4 keep in, 130 to finish.
There we go. That's how you do it. 3:45. How much do we have on second place? 32 seconds. I'm a lot more confident going that way than I am going backwards. You can very much tell, even with a spin out, a cracked window, and a shattered front chassis. The one thing I wish Dirt Rally 1 had was a bit more aggressive damage. Unfortunately, I'll live with it. Oh. 2 more to go. This one's basically flat. Now, if this is the other half of ham latte, it'll be the other half of ham latte backwards. Then we do ham latte forwards. I genuinely don't remember what ham latte looks like split in two. But I'm pretty sure a scala is ham latte's front half. Honestly, I wouldn't be against stitching them together, depending how much time we have left. With the with the the filter cuts the wheel out so you don't hear it.
3, 2, 1, go. Left 6 over 100, past junction, 100 over bridge, into 2 small crests, 60 past junctions, right 6 times 4 over
Oh no!
cut, 80,
Is this the other half?
into left 6, 60, care left 3 over crest, don't cut, into crest jump maybe, dip,
This
and
is the
right
other
6
half.
to 4 over crest
This
jump.
isn't ham latte at all.
And continues for 100, over bump, crest, 80 through dip, crest, jump maybe, 40 past junction, left 4 over crest jump, and crest, 130, right 6, and right 3 over crest don't cut, opens long, and crest, into crest jump maybe, left 5 long over crest jump maybe, and crest past junction, 40, caution right 4 over crest jump, 60 past junction, left 4 half long over crest into crest, 60, right 4 over crest, 100 past junction, caution right 4 over crest jump maybe, into bump, 40, crest jump maybe, into bump, and left 6 over crest jump maybe, continues for 150 over bump, and tightens 5 through dip, crest 60, right 5 over crest jump maybe, opens long, 100, keep right over crest jump, and line over crest, and crest jumps, 60 past junction, keep right over long crest, into caution right 5 long past junction, tightens 3, don't cut, crest, 80 past junction, left 4 times 3 over crest, don't cut, 60, right 4 continues over crest, opens and tightens 40, left 5 half long, don't cut past junction, 80, middle over crest jump, 80 past junction, left 5 long, opens over crest past junction, 40, left 5 over crest jump, don't cut, small crest jump, into middle over crest jump, 180 past junction, right 5 past junction, tightens 4, keep very in, into right 6 over crest jump, 100 bump, and caution right 4 over jump, 100, left 4 long, 60, keep left over crest, into right 5 long, 40, middle over crest jump, 60, past junction crest, jump maybe 80, left 6 over crest jump maybe, 60 past junction, caution left 6 over crest down, into left 3 half long, keep in, 60, right 5 over crest, 8, right 4 over crest, opens over bump, 60,
Scheißen. Fuck. Shit.
left 6 and middle over crest jump, into left 5, and right 4 long, middle over crest, and left 4 over crest, 80, right 4 long over crest, don't cut, 40, left 6 times 4 over crest,
I don't know this half.
60,
I know ham latte. I do not know this half of Finland.
150, left 4 half long past junction, 40, right 5 times 4 crest, and left 5 over crest, 40 past junction, crest, and left 5 half long, finish.
Yeah, okay, I missed it. But I nicked to the front of that. Whew. Not as fast as the other half. We're 49 seconds down from a 2-minute lead. I still think maybe this direction, this way we can do it. But there is a corner right at the end that I remember always catches me off guard because it's not only a blind left crest, it's also blind right crest. It's a blind right crest, caution jump, and if you caution jump the wrong way, you hit a signpost and die. So we'll see how we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 4 over crest, and left 4 opens 40, right 4 half long past junction 150, left 3 over crest 60, right 4 opens over crest 40, left 4 long over crest, don't cut 80, right 4 over crest and middle over crest, and left 4 long and right 5 into middle over crest jump and right 6 60, left 5 over bump, tightens 4 over crest and crest.
I'm just gonna floor it. Fuck the engine, we'll pay for the repairs.
Into left 5 over crest 60, right 3 half long, keep in. Into right 6 over crest 60.
Fuck the radiator. Fuck
crest,
the engine.
80 crest, jump 60 past
Never mind.
middle over crest jump 40, care left 5
Okay,
over crest,
well, I would like to give...
tightens 4,
Well,
into right 6
we'll see.
over crest, and
We'll see how we go. Right now we're not driving well enough to push the car that fast.
4 over crest and bump 100, left 6 over crest jump, into left 3 don't cut, opens past junction 180 past junction. Caution middle over crest jump and small crest jump, right 5 over crest jump, don't cut 40, crest, right 6 times the 4 half long, 80 past junction middle over crest jump 40, right 5 tightens 4 don't cut past junction, crest bump, and left 4 half long over crest, opens long and tightens over crest 60, right 4 tightens 3 long over crest, don't cut 80 past junction crest.
Scheiße, I'm running wide there.
Into middle over long crest 60 past junction crest jump and line over crest jump maybe and keep left over crest
My
jump.
swearing in German probably makes Germans
Left 6 long tight
very
4
upset,
crest
but
jump.
at this point it's just part of my swear word vocabulary.
Right 4 opens over
If
crest,
the fix is going to be learning how to pronounce it properly, not getting rid of it, because it's so ingrained. It's been decades I've been using that word.
40 bump. Into caution left 4 half long over crest jump bank on exit 100 past junction. Left 4 opens over crest 60 small crest.
Shh.
Right 4 half long over crest 60
That was a near catastrophe.
Left 4 over crest jump maybe 40.
Bounced the car the wrong way, missed the gear, and had rocks on exit.
Jump maybe and keep right over crest jump maybe. Into 2 crests and left 4 tightens over crest don't cut and opens 130 dip and crest and caution right 4 over big jump 40 past junction middle
Right 4 over big jump, here it is. Here's the signpost on the left, look for it.
crest jump maybe caution left 6 long over bump.
I cut way too much. That was overcorrection in the opposite direction by a mile.
Into right 4 tightens 3 over crest don't cut 60 right 6 into crest bump 60 left 4 opens over crest don't cut 60 past junctions 2 small crests 100 over bridge right 6 over 100 past junction to finish.
Put flat to the floor, do not care about engine temp, just get it done. Send it, full send. 26 seconds. We were a little better that time, but that only brings us up to 1 minute 30 ahead of second place. I mean, that's a clap, right? Really? My disqualification landed me 4 points behind first? You are kidding me. That guy's a dick. That guy's an ass. Yeah, we still get promoted, but that other guy, we're gonna put a hit on him. He won't be in the next championship, don't worry. To be fair, I only have myself to blame. Right. How much time have we used? We've used just over 2 hours, so unfortunately, that's gonna be it for Dirt Rally.